guys, the official Mixer here, and welcome back to another video. Since the last episode, I've done quite a bit, as you can see. So I'm level 92. We've got a bunch of chests hanging out around here, and like I said, I've done quite a bit. I've also done something over in the base there, which I'll have to show you guys. But basically, what I've done is obviously I've done a shit ton of fishing. That's why I'm level 92. I've sorted out a couple of things. We already have a chest for the saddles, a couple there. A couple of these chests a bit further down have quite a few saddles in them and books and other stuff that are going to come in quite handy. So I've just had a quick look through here. There's nothing in particular that's useful for me, but I've been doing this over probably the past 3 or 4 days now, just sort of overnight doing stuff. So I've got a shit ton of fish. These are all the bows that I've got, and these are all the books that I've got. But there's quite a few books in here that are mending. So I think what we're going to start off with, because we have so many levels, we can go and add mending to our pickaxe straight away, which is fucking awesome. I'm trying to find, you know, sort of the best book to use that I'm not going to waste, because obviously quite a lot of these have quite a few enchantments on them. So I want to use something that I'm definitely not going to waste. So see how many mendings I did get. Annoyingly enough, from the whole sort of, considering how much fishing I've actually sort of done, I didn't get that many mending books. There's not a massive amount. I think I might have already taken one out already and left it in another chest then, because I swear there was another one as well. I might have put it over here. But yeah, so at the moment we've got this. So this looks really fucking weird, right? But I actually kind of like it in a way. Basically what it is this is the way that we're going to get up, and I'll show you guys how we're going to do that. We're going to have to go to the nether, which I've also collected some obsidian for. I don't know whether I did that on camera or off, but I've got some obsidian anyway. So I might have put the book in here, did I? What the hell did I do with that book? I swear I've got another mending book somewhere is the point, so I'm going to see if I can find it. I haven't put it on here yet. I know I've got one somewhere, so I might have dumped it in a chest, or... because as you can see, I've got quite a lot of stuff going on. I think as well, somewhere around here... Okay, no, I must have emptied them. Oh, I've cooked a lot of food and stuff and done a lot of things, so I've got on with quite a bit since the last episode, I guess you could say. But I'm pretty sure there's another mending book somewhere, so I'm just going to take another quick look. 1 second. So we got just a challenge. I don't know what channeling does, but we'll have to look that up. We got Feather Falling 4 and stuff like that, which is going to be like super useful in the future. Loyalty, Impaling, Fortune, Sweeping Edge, Protection, Bane of Arthropods, Blast Protection, Power. Yeah, we got a bunch of like really useful books, which is pretty nice. But no, I don't think there is another one then. But I was pretty. In all honesty, I may have threw it, but whatever. We still have 2 mending books, which, like I said, because they're so random, it can take a very long time to get one, so we're quite lucky to have one. But either way, I've got a mending book. I'd probably say the best one for us to use is this, because we've got blast protection on it, which I don't really need. Loyalty, I'm not even sure what that does. I'm going to look that up whilst I'm discussing now. And then we've got knockback, which I'm not going to use either. So I think obviously the best thing to do would be to use this one, because this one has protection, respiration, power 5, and mending. So I'll probably use this on a helmet at some point to have a mending helmet, because it's got the respiration and the protection on it, which would be the best option really. But we're just gonna have a look at what this what the loyalty enchantment does. Just have a quick look. Okay, so the loyalty enchantment. Let's have a look. What does channeling do as well? So Trident channels a bolt of lightning towards a hit entity. Only functions during thunderstorms. Mutually exclusive with Riptide. So channeling is pretty fucking useless. But what we're looking for, like I said, is just we're looking for loyalty. So loyalty. Trident returns after being thrown. Higher levels reduce return time. Mutually exclusive with Riptide. Okay, so yeah, loyalty is basically another thing for the whatchamacallit, which I don't really need, so that's fine. I've got to quickly reload the world because I've just noticed something a bit weird. I don't know whether... Okay, no, I was right. I thought my pickaxe looked a bit weird, but I'm wrong. Anyway, let's jump in the bed because we need to have a quick sleep. Don't want to stay awake through the night. Come on, there we go. Cool. So we're gonna go check this menu book on. I'm pretty sure I did test it off camera to see how much it was going to cost. I swear I put it somewhere over here. Like we had another one somewhere. Like I said, whatever. It doesn't really matter. We've already got 2, so we can always get more. It is just a lot of AFK, but 33 levels is all it's going to be. I've enchanted that, and there goes the anvil. We finally used that up, but 59 levels still. I've been harvesting this every once in a while, but honestly, not that much. There's quite a few seeds in here, and what I've done with the rest is I've turned it all into hay bales. We've got quite a few hay bales, but yeah, the idea for the base is that we need to go to the nether, basically. But I'm very fucking terrified of going to the nether with this mending pickaxe in our inventory. So what I'm gonna do is, because we don't need to be there long, is I'm just gonna make an iron pickaxe and go with that. We're not gonna be staying there for long. I don't want to stay in the nether for a long time until we got better armor, really, because it can be like super fucking dangerous. So let's make a pickaxe really quick. That's fine. So we've got another pickaxe just to take with us. See, so that proves that my things have reset. Really annoying, but we're gonna chuck that in there, and then we're gonna head through. So let's quickly make a flint and steel. Yes, I came prepared with a piece of flint. Oh, okay, you can put that anywhere now. Awesome. I swear you used to have to sort of do it in a certain configuration, but that's a lot nicer. We're also gonna leave the fishing rod. Obviously, this fishing rod has come from getting other fishing rods and merging them. I've quite a few there, and then the rest of the stuff we're just going to dump in here as well. I think we don't need. We'll keep the golden apple. We'll take our food with us. I think that's all we're going to need. Water bucket is pretty useless there, but that's fine. In terms of where we're going to put this thing, we'll just check it over here for now. Obviously, we haven't got like a proper base yet. I do really want to work on the base still, but I do want to work on also progressing the world. So we're just going to stick with the standard sort of way of making a portal these days, or at least how it always has been. There we go. And that's using the dirt for the corners, so you don't waste any obsidian, because I can't bother to mine this back up. So there we go. Let's grab that, check that there, and let's light this thing. Give me that food back. There we go. Nether portal. Let's go. So obviously we have quite a few levels, so I would really prefer to use them as well before we go. But like I said, we basically have infinite XP with the fishing farm, and then infinite of a lot of other stuff as well. But okay, I haven't actually been to the nether with shaders on before, like ever. This looks pretty interesting. But what we're looking for soul sand. I love the lava just now falling down because of the world generation. But yeah, we're looking for soul sand. I want to grab some magma cubes also here as well, but I think we'll do that at a later date. I think we'll leave that for now. I'm just going to take down my coordinates of the portal because I don't want to get lost in here. Okay, no, I don't have enough. I was going to say in theory I have enough obsidian, but I don't. But let's go for a look around. So it is pretty dark. Oh, there we go. What the fuck? We literally need like a single piece. We'll grab a couple, but we literally need like a single piece for now. Because I've already tested this. I've tested it in a creative world just to see what everything looks like, and it looks super cool what I'm planning on doing. So, and we'll probably use it a lot more in the world as well because it is very, very useful, like I said. So, okay, let's just head back through. Let's go back home, and we'll go from there. Hopefully, this should work as I intend. So back up to base. Oh, the weather's all of a sudden this will become very shit. Like at first it was like super nice, and now it's been fucking pissing it down all the time, which is really annoying. So the plan is basically if we just, what you actually can do as well with this, which is pretty cool, is if you just walk off here, you can land in the water. But that's not what we're doing. So I've even left a gap ready to do this. Just put a bit of soul sand in there. That turns into a bubble tunnel. So you just jump in, and you go straight up. So we don't even need to mess around with making elevators, none of that shit. That's literally all we need to do, and we're out of there. Which to me is like super fucking cool. I don't care what anybody else says. You can suck my dick. I think that's cool as fuck. So now we have a way to get up and down. Obviously we can just fall directly onto this. We take like 3 hearts. That's not a massive amount in my opinion, but I think we do need to light it up in here a little bit. I'm trying to think of the best way to do it, because I know in 1.14 there is lanterns and stuff, which I really like the look of, but obviously I don't want to update as of yet, but we'll have to see. But I'm trying to think of, really I do want to start expanding the base and getting rooms ready down there, but I need to figure out exactly what I want everything to be as well, which is another problem with this, which is why I like what we've got here. We just sort of got it chucked around everywhere, because we still know where everything is. It just doesn't look as nice, really, is the problem. But yeah, the problem with jumping into the water stream when the bubbles are there is this. that. But that's fine. There we go. Okay, let's head back up, actually. See? So it's like super quick. Don't get me wrong, it's not the fastest way of doing it, but it's so quick, and it's super simple. All of these need to be water source blocks, which was a fucking massive pain in the ass. That's why I got 2 buckets, so just going back and forth with 2 buckets. So yeah, that can be a massive pain in the ass. But as well, the chicken farm is looking fucking ripe. Okay, it's just looking ripe as fuck. Let's turn that off. So we got a shit ton in there. I let a lot of these out on accident from this one, but yeah, this chest is full and stuff like that. I'm not gonna add any more to it for quite a while now because we need to get rid of them and kill them. I've also added ladders in there as well, so I can get in and out easier because obviously I've been like sort of digging myself out and then getting fucking stuck, or letting them all out, which is just not a good idea. So that I've been doing that quite often. So I chucked a couple of ladders in there, makes it easier to get in and out. But obviously I want to clean these areas. I want these underground inside and stuff like that. So just trying to think of obviously the best way to do this, because I want to branch out quite far each way so we don't overlap any rooms or do anything like that, because that'll be a massive pain. So obviously at the moment the tunnels don't branch out that far, but I do want to branch out a bit further. But what I'm going to do, and I know this is probably going to seem like super fucking random, and this is purely just to save me a shit ton of hassle, right? Let's it's the first bit of diamond armor that I've got. Let's have a look through my books real quick. Because I know I've got feather falling in here somewhere. I've also got depth thrown and stuff like that, but we want feather falling is what we want. Frostwalker would be pretty cool as well, but not super useful. We haven't got a single thorns book from this as well, which is another thing. So I'm pretty sure you can get thorns from this. We haven't got any of them, but depth strider and feather falling. Okay. Protection. Okay, so we've got protection books in here. What else have we got? So there's a knockback on breaking. We could do with them breaking as well, because that's got breaking 3. Sweeping edge, fortune 3. We can use that on a sword, on a diamond sword. We'll definitely keep that. Blast protection, efficiency, fire knockback, fire protection, acro affinity, smite, fortune 3, smite, protection 3. I can't remember what the highest protection is. It might be 5. What's the highest protection that you can get? It might be 4 or 5. I'm not entirely sure actually. Let's have a quick look. So, okay, so max level on protection is 4, so we just need two protection 3s to get that all the way up. So we want that, and we want them breaking as well. And then we just want another protection 3 book. That's what we want, because I want these to be like the best. I don't want to skimp even to begin with, and obviously we're going to need mending on these at some point as well. Which as long as we do it before the end of their life, that's fine. So. Protection. Wait, I saw another protection book somewhere. Protection 3, and there's fire protection. Okay, right. So let's go with that one. That's got 40. Actually, no, that's the sword one. Another protection 3 somewhere. Come on. I hate looking through stuff like this, man. I need to sort these books out elsewhere. But there you go. So we should. I don't think we're gonna have enough levels, but as long as I got the main enchantment, which is the feather falling, which is what I want, just to reduce a lot of that fall damage. I don't care. Let's have a look. Okay. Oh, right, okay, we need a new anvil, so grab some iron real quick. But this is annoying, like, obviously having the water everywhere. It's a bit of a fucking pain in the ass. Right, that book's for later, but we'll take that. Obviously, we're never going to need another pickaxe again unless we die with this one. So we don't need diamonds to spare for this anymore. Because that was the main thing why I sort of hadn't made any armor or anything out, was because of that, but just need to make a anvil. There we go. 3 blocks of that. There we go. Another anvil. I can't. There we go. Okay. So let's see which ones are the cheapest to do first, because I find the ones that are cheaper to do first are better. So it's probably better that we merge the 2 protection books, right? Or is it not? So that's only 8 levels for protection 4. Okay. Let's go restoration 2. I think the other book that we had. So that's protection 4, which is the best. And then we've got feather falling 4, and then breaking 3 on that one. So do that. And let's see which ones are the cheapest on this one. So we've got 8, 5, 3. Is it better to do the cheaper ones first, or is it better to do the more expensive ones? Is the question. Let's find out. So that's now 6. That's now 9. The cheaper one. That's breaking 3 and protection 4. And now we've got the feather falling as well, and we've also got the depth strider on there. So that's fucking awesome. So those boots are decked out. All we need on them is mending. So let's have a let's have a quick tap. Right, I've got the other mending book over here. So, cool. Yeah, we go walk quicker through water now as well. That helps with this area quite a bit. Let's just see how much it would be to put mending on it. Obviously, I'm not going to do it, but I just want to see what the cost of it is. It's probably going to be like the 33 levels or whatever, but just have a look. 13, really? Damn. Okay. Okay, so it's only going to be 13 levels to chuck mending on them as well when we eventually get it, which is fucking sick. Yeah, we're getting through this area a bit quicker now. Let's see what the fall damage is like going down here. 1 heart. I can deal with that. And then look how quickly we can get back up, man. It's a question. Is it faster to go through this with Death Strider? Yeah, that's fucking beast. That shit. But either way, we need to extend these areas out. So what I'm gonna do, I think so. We're at the moment we're 3. That's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think 1. 2. No, I can't count. What? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So 23. I think 25 is an acceptable amount. How far we need this tunnel to go. I think that can be acceptable. That makes a lot of sense. We'll dig the rest of this out quick. This with efficiency 5 is so much faster. Really, obviously, I want a whatchamacallit, a beacon, but that's not going to come for a long time. But hopefully, we get that done before we did in the previous series. Now, with obviously all the extra knowledge that we've got, which would be sick. Let's just extend this all the way down. But it's so good now that we can just quickly repair this pickaxe whenever the hell we want. Yeah, I want the rooms to be like semi-even in a way, if possible, like as even as possible. Even if we have like sub-rooms and shit like that, that'd be pretty cool. We just gotta go to that coal block there, and then we're done with this tunnel. Yeah, so we just gotta go this far out. So I really need to make sure this is 25 blocks, really, but it's the quickest way to do it. Really, is use netherite. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay, right, so that's 25 blocks from the entrance down that way. We're gonna do the rest. Do the other 3 tunnels here. So I'm gonna do that now. We'll speed that up. Just show you that I'm actually doing it. But yeah, we'll take all these out 25 blocks each. Okay, guys, and there we go. So The only reason I was actually marking with these torches at the end there was just to definitely know that that was 25 blocks long. But they're all 25 blocks long. They're all extended out. That's awesome. We've got all these extended out now. I think the plan from there is what I'm going to do. So, really, I want this sort of direction. I'm just going to pop up for a second, see which way is which. Okay, so this way is where I want to sort of go at first. So we'll start expanding out this way. But what I want to do is have the 25 blocks. Then we got sort of this drop here. So I just want like just a 1 block drop. I don't know why. I sort of like the idea of it. So if I okay, I don't have any wood, but if I make some stairs here, that's what I'm aiming for. And then we have the room just sort of a block or 2 lower. So let's maybe even go down 2 blocks, and then from there we just sort of expand out. So what we'll do is for each room, we'll have just sort of a drop down here. I don't know why. I just think it looks cool. We'll go. I guess that makes sense to have it sort of 5 blocks tall. In every room, have it pretty tall, pretty nice. So that looks pretty cool because obviously then you've got just this staircase then to these tunnels, which will be going down. And then I think we're gonna go with a magma cube design in here because I really like magma cubes. So we're gonna go with a magma cube type design in these tunnels, I think, which will look pretty cool. For this, I think I'm gonna leave this looking pretty organic. I might actually even end up replacing this floor out for something other than hay bales because I'm trying to think of. If I just replace like a couple of these blocks real quick, right? If I just place these down for normal cobblestone, I'm gonna shoot up to the top real quick, and I'm gonna drop down with feather falling. Shit, okay, they reduce damage quite a lot. I was gonna say what I would do is just have not the hay bales, but I do need something that absorbs. Well, why is it being weird? There you go. It's been quite sure. I've had that before, like weird bugginess with the eating mechanics. But either way. I was thinking obviously we can replace this, but I think we'll replace this for slime when we get to that sort of point where we do have a lot of spare slime. We'll create a floor here. But yeah, I'm liking the idea. So like I said, we'll be going down, I don't know which tunnel I actually started now. Completely forgot my sense of direction again. Okay, this way, I thought so. Okay, so this is the tunnel that we'll be starting on first. This is the first room. I think this is going to be sort of like, what we'll do is we'll have chests lining the walls. Then we'll also have sort of little areas. So, not entirely sure of the full plan really, but we'll definitely make this base look fucking sick, man. Like that's definitely what I'm going for. Is that we make this look really fucking cool. So, I think what we're gonna do like a nice little sort of archway entrance on each of these, and then they sort of expand back out again. So, say we do it like that. 3 blocks wide, and then we start expanding out. Okay, let's go back. So we sort of had like these grand entrances into the rooms, which I think would look pretty fucking cool. And then we expand back out again. I think that's what we're going to go for. And then, like I said, just from here, we'll just completely expand. So obviously, we'll go with the 5 blocks tall. So that's 4, that's 5. We'll go with the 5 blocks tall for the roof. And we'll just like start expanding back out from there, which I really like the idea of. And then we'll expand this room to however big we need it. So right now it's 5 wide. Just like these weird, like not even weird, but like just these grand entrances. I think will look pretty cool. We'll cover that back up, but just like this nice looking entrance into an even bigger room would, in my opinion, looks really nice. I think we'll get rid of that as well, and possibly we'll do something with this sort of area here to smooth this back out. We could even have the same thing here. So yeah, we'll definitely figure something out. I definitely like the idea of this. It's just having these nice little entrances to come in and out of, and then going up a set of stairs here. You know, that would, in my opinion, would look fucking awesome. So I think that's what we're gonna go for. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna end off this episode now. I think we're running out of time, but definitely in the next episode we're gonna work on expanding this area a little bit more. In between now and the next episode, I need to get some XP for this pickaxe, so I'm probably just gonna do a bit of fish farming again. But yeah, I'm really liking the idea of this already. It looks fucking awesome. And if you haven't already, guys, drop a like down below if you did like the video. If you didn't, drop a dislike and let me know why in the comments. You know, there needs to be a reason why you didn't like the video, right? So drop a comment and just let me know why you didn't like it. But if you did, also, you know, drop if you did like the video, obviously drop a comment as well and let me know what I did well. And I can always do more of that in the future. But if you haven't already, also drop a sub. I upload Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, or at least I try to. So we're trying to get those regular uploads out for for you guys. But until then, I'll see you guys very, very soon. Peace.